Ja Rule has announced that Fyre Festival 2 is in the works. You know, cause the first Fyre Festival was such a success they just want to do it all over again. If this is your first time hearing about Fyre Festival, get ready cause it was one of the biggest fails of 2017. What is good? This is InformOverload, we do the news. I'm Charlotte Dobre. Hit that subscribe for daily news updates that you'll actually click on, and follow us on Instagram. Fyre Festival was supposed to be this hugely luxurious music festival set in the Bahamas on an island that was once owned by Pablo Escobar. It was an amazing idea for a festival. I wanted to go. People who bought tickets were promised everything from beautiful villas and cabanas to yacht parties and fine catered food. And tickets to this festival were not cheap. People paid anywhere from $4,000 to $250,000 a ticket. And it had some of the best marketing most had ever seen. Fyre Festival brought on huge influencers and models like Kendall Jenner, Bella Hadid, Hailey Baldwin, and Emily Ratajkowski to post about the festival to their huge followings. So apparently Kendall Jenner was paid $250,000 for one post on her Instagram account where she announced the event. Damn, must be nice to be that famous and rich. Ja Rule was one of the celebrities that was backing Fyre Festival. He was pretty much the face of it. He and Billy McFarland, CEO of Fyre Media Inc., set up the festival. Problem is, Billy McFarland pretty much scammed everyone involved and everyone who paid for tickets. When guests were taken to the festival, they didn't get anything they were promised. Instead of private jets, guests were shoved onto huge crowded airplanes. Then they were stuffed into sweaty buses. Their villas were essentially tents that were soaking wet from a rainstorm the night before. And then once the guests had already arrived, the festival was officially cancelled and people had a lot of issues getting off the island. All the while, Billy McFarland was either in denial about his failed festival or he scammed everybody. He pled guilty and has been put in jail for 6 years on charges of fraud and forced to pay up to $26 million. Thankfully, the judge rewarded Fyre Festival attendees $5 million from the case. Honestly, my explanation doesn't do this complete cluster justice. If you haven't seen the Netflix documentary on Fyre Festival, I highly recommend you watch it. So, the update. Despite the horrible fail, it looks like Fyre Festival 2.0 is officially happening. TMZ stopped Ja Rule at LAX airport and asked him about Fyre Festival and whether or not he would do it again. Ja Rule responded and said, "Why wouldn't you try to do Fyre Festival again? Just because the publicity. It's almost the most famous festival. Say more famous than Coachella because everyone hears about it. It's the most iconic festival that ever was, so I have plans to create this iconic music festival." But you didn't hear it from me. I wouldn't call Fyre Festival iconic. I think a better word for it was catastrophic. Perhaps legendarily catastrophic. That's better, right? More accurate. In all fairness, Ja Rule was one of the many people working on the festival that never intended for it to be a scam. In a tweet, Ja Rule shared this message at the time of the festival. "We are working right now on getting everyone off the island safe. That is my immediate concern. I will make a statement soon. I am heartbroken at this moment. My partners and I wanted this to be an amazing event. It was not a scam as everyone is reporting. I don't know how everything went so left, but I'm working to make it right by making sure everyone is refunded. I truly apologize as this is not my fault, but I'm taking responsibility. I'm deeply sorry to everyone who is inconvenienced by this." I don't know about this, guys. On the one hand, yeah, it would be nice to take advantage of the media storm Fyre Festival caused. It's pretty much infamous, but not for the right reasons. At the end of the day, it was Billy McFarland who screwed everybody over, not Ja Rule or any of the other people working on the festival. On the other hand, would people actually buy tickets to Fyre Festival 2 knowing that the first Fyre Festival was such a fail? Let me know your thoughts down there in the comments. For now, I'm gonna answer some comments and questions from my video Avril Lavigne response to conspiracy theory that she passed away. Sketch Diary said, "If she's alive, then where is Melissa? Dun dun dun." Illuminati confirmed. Letitia said, "This conspiracy has been around for years. Wonder why she decides to respond now." Cause Avril's new album is coming out. Duh. Music Man said, "There's a theory that Charlotte is a mutant potato." Lies, all lies. I am the one and only. Shade said, "I remember when IO only had a couple thousand subs." I wasn't even here for that. When I started working here, we had like 600,000 subs. Damn, you're a veteran. Gaming with Didala said, "Pretty sure we all watch IO just so we can see the featured comment." I thought you watched IO because you wanted hard-hitting trending news stories, huh? The video is over. Thank you so much for watching. To keep watching, click on that playlist. And obviously, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so I can see you in the next IO video.